Hello, American Legion Auxiliary members. This is a presentation to kind of talk you through the changes of our midwinter conference this year. We've got a little bit different setup than we have the last few years, and I thought it might be helpful to kind of give you a little bit of a introduction to how things are going to look. So, looking forward to seeing everyone February 12th through the 14th, Holiday Inn in Des Moines. Hopefully, you have your hotel reservations. I understand that there's a waiting list. So, on Friday morning, we're going to start with committee meetings, and I'm not going to go through everything here because most of these are for particular committees. The thing that will affect most of everybody, those that are receiving per diem will meet at 3 o'clock, and you know who you are, so there shouldn't be any question about that. We will follow the roll call with the Girls State Board meeting, which again only affects those that are a part of that. Page practice at 5, and then if you're a department chairman and have a display for the programs fair, you can start setting up at 5 o'clock, and that will be in the big room that we had it in last year. And if you have any questions about that, I'm sure there'll be people there to guide you. At 7 o'clock, we have our joint session with the Legion family, and I highly encourage everyone to attend that. That should be a very nice event. We've got some national guests going to be with us, and so looking forward to hearing what they have to say and sharing their words of wisdom. On Friday, during some of those meetings, if you're not in the meetings or in between meetings, you can stop by the Westview room for Diva Day. And Lorna Golson is our Department Auxiliary Emergency Fund chairman this year, and we're trying something new. And all the proceeds will benefit the American Legion Auxiliary Emergency Fund. We'll have some vendors there. I know a few of them. We'll have someone painting nails, and we've got someone that sells Norwex going to be there, and jewelry, and we even have something for the gentleman. We have a veteran that started a new business called the Distinguished Hooligan. He's selling beard oil, so have the guys stop in as well, and it should be a great thing, and I'm really excited about this. So if you have somebody that you know that is a vendor that might be willing to set up a display, and I think they're selling the tables for $20, and then we're asking that 10% of the sales go as a donation to the Auxiliary Emergency Fund. So contact Lorna for more information. That's from 11 to 3, so we hope that you all enjoy that. And then on Friday night, after our opening session with the Legion family, we will have a poker walk, not to be confused with a poker run with motorcycles. We're going to encourage you to hospitality room hop to visit all the different hospitality rooms, and there'll be a registration. I believe it's $5. Again, the money from this fun event will go to the Auxiliary Legion or the American Legion Foundation. That's Commander Jim Peterson and myself. That's our project this year. So we hope that you'll participate and have lots of fun at that. And then that will end Saturday or Friday night, and we'll start Saturday morning bright and early at the programs fair at the Iowa Hall A and B. That's where the up on Friday. planned for the special anniversary year. And Debbie Buckler and our Central Division, National Central Division Vice President will be joining us for that luncheon as well. So that will be a nice thing. And at 12:15, we come back together as the auxiliary, and this is when we'll have our official opening and all of our formalities, and then we will start breakout sessions at 12:40, and this is where things we're kind of going back to what we did years ago. We would have breakout sessions, and so you can learn about specific programs that you're interested in instead of sitting through every bit. You can really delve into the programs that interest you. And so from in the North Ballroom from 12:40 to 1 o'clock, we're having junior activities followed by children and youth, education, and auxiliary emergency fund. And there'll be a 5-minute break between each of these. So if maybe you want to go to junior activities in North Ballroom, but then maybe you're not so interested in children and youth, maybe not as interested as you are in community service, so you want to bump over to boardroom 2 from 105 to 125, and then maybe you want to go back to North Ballroom at 1:30 for education. And then if you want to stay in that room at 155 to 215 for auxiliary emergency fund, fine. Or you the the room that you need to go to easily. So I hope this is something that interests you and something that excites you. I know that it's going to be difficult if you're interested in junior activities and legislative because they're both happening at the same time. But hopefully you'll have other people from your units come and can share information. So then after all the breakouts are done, we're going to come back together. We're going to listen to our National Central Division Vice President. And then we're going to have our strategic plan update. And we'll hear from all of the moderators that were in the breakout sessions. They'll give us an overview of what all took place during those breakout sessions and talk about what's been happening with our Iowa strategic plan. Some pretty exciting things. Followed by the membership committee and then Girls State, VA&R. We'll have the results of our Poppy contest, which I hope you're all entering. We'll hear from our historian, our finance committee, and then we'll have results of our Diva Day. Listen to Lorna tell us about the Auxiliary Emergency Fund. Marlene Valentine, our department secretary, executive director, will share some announcements with us. And closing remarks from me. We'll adjourn by 5. It's a very packed filled day that we hope would keep everybody on track and hope to share a lot of great information. We'll have a receiving line where we'll welcome our national guests, and you'll get to meet and greet our up and coming leadership. And 5:30 will be the different religious services, and then silent auction for Girls State at 6 o'clock in the atrium. The American Bombshells, this is a great treat for us. They performed at the National Convention after the parade and just really had a great reception from the veterans that were present. Very excited that they're going to be there. They're going to do a performance at the Iowa Veterans Home on Saturday during the day while we're in meetings. But I'm glad that they're going to be able to join us Saturday night. And it is free to get in, but if you don't register, if you have people coming from out of town or people that are in town that are friends that aren't associated with the Legion that are coming to visit you, they want to sit in on this, it's $10 for them to get in. The Sunday morning, we'll start with church services. This is auxiliary, kind of more of a prayer service. From 7 to 8, we had some interest in doing our own church service, so we have that. And then we'll have the oratorical competition. I believe we're having the Girls Nation and Boys Nation senators speak to us, but we need to see the program for that additional information. And I thank you very much and look forward to seeing you. Hope this helped out. Have a great day.